Hello friends, and welcome to today's video where we are discussing SHINee's Everybody, which is why that album is right here. Can I just say also before I actually get started with the video, I feel like it has been a year and a half since I discussed SHINee on this channel. I know it hasn't. I'm pretty sure my last SHINee video was probably when I did my history of SHINee. But either way, it's been too long, so that's really why we're here. We're here because I have not discussed SHINee in far too long, and that feels like a crime against humanity. Anyway, just to go over how things are gonna work, I'm gonna run through the track list, give you my thoughts on each song, and then give the album a score out of 10 at the end. However, I do have a disclaimer before we get started. Everything I say in this video is just my opinion. You do not have to agree with my opinion. Music is subjective, and that is great. Alright, cool. Now that we have all of that out of the way, let's actually begin. First up, we have the title track, the titular song, if you will, Everybody. Now, this song, hear me out before I actually begin. I know that SHINee has a lot of titles in their very long career. I know they have a lot of iconic titles. However, in my opinion, if you ask me, I feel like Everybody is kind of top 5 maybe, just because she's so iconic, but she's such a legend. It's up there at least for me. But let's actually discuss the song now, okay? Firstly, the background music. This is, in my opinion again, one of SHINee's best background music for their title. There's only really two that I think I like more than this one, which would be for View and Tell Me What to Do, which are my two favorite SHINee titles. So when Everybody's third, I think that's pretty impressive, especially because again, SHINee has a billion titles. But this background music is so good. I do not care that the chorus is super repetitive, which it is. I will concede that it is, and normally that would bother me, but the music is so good that I just don't care. On top of that, the verses are great, and I feel obligated to mention the fact that with the sole exception of Minnow, every single member has their vocal moment in this song. They each have their power note, and each one is amazing, so it does have that going for it too, and it gets extra credit for that if you ask me. Up next, we have Symptoms, and fun fact, this is actually the reason we're reviewing this album. I know it's because I said in the intro that it's because I haven't reviewed SHINee in forever, which is true, but also, I was listening to just shuffle, I just shuffled my Apple Music as I tend to do, and Symptoms came on, and I was like, wow, this song is really good. I haven't listened to it in a hot minute. I should really listen to the Everybody album. So I did, and I listened to the whole album, and then I was like, wow, this album is so good. I should really review it because it's an amazing album, and because I haven't talked about SHINee in a minute, see we've come full circle. So yeah, that's why we're here. Anyway, as for the song itself, it's incredible. The verses are great, don't get me wrong, but the true shining moment in this song is absolutely the chorus. This chorus is stunning. It's so gorgeous. I love it so much. The vocals are also just beautiful throughout the song, but this is a SHINee song. I feel like having incredible vocals isn't really that odd. This is SHINee we're talking about. They have some of the best vocals ever. I expected nothing less, but I will say, even Minnow sounded really good here. All around the vocals were serving and slaying, and the song itself is just, I love this song so much. It's incredible. I adore it. Our next song is Queen of New York. True story. I used to do a bunch of those Sporkle quizzes. Who remembers the Sporkle quizzes? I used to be obsessed with doing them, and there would be a ton that were A to Z quizzes. 9 times out of 10, the answer for the Q one would either be I don't know how to pronounce it, but the TR member whose name was QRI, or it would be this SHINee song. Every single time that was the Q answer. It got so predictable, but that's irrelevant. We can actually talk about the song now. First, we must discuss the intro. It's iconic. I love it so much. As for the rest of the song, I also love it so much. The chorus just bangs. I can't help but jam to it. The verses are amazing, and Key in particular is really shining in this song. Key is having his absolute moment here. This is Key's song. They all sound great here, obviously, but this is Key's song. Next, my favorite song, 1 Minute Back. Now, this is a true story about me. This is a fun fact. For a couple months back in, I would say sophomore or junior year of high school, I don't remember which, but for a couple months, it was sophomore year, I can tell you for a fact, because I wasn't driving to school at the time. So sophomore year, for a couple months, I watched a stage of this song on a weekly basis, consistently. I've seen it probably about 10 times at this point. It's just it was a moment in my life. This song had me in a chokehold. I can't explain why, but it also kind of still does, so I'm really not able to judge my past self. Like, I'm still enthralled by the song. But let's actually discuss the song now. The background music is serving and slaying in every single way. The bridge is so pretty. I absolutely adore it. And the verses, they're so good. Like, it's not even fair how good they are. And Minnow's rap in particular, listen, Minnow was never the strongest rapper in my opinion. I'm just gonna say it. Every single other part of SHINee is god tier except the rapping, just because, like, Minnow's not really a rapper. Let's be real about it. However, this is one of his best raps. Minnow has well over 100 raps at this point, if I had to guess. Like, there's probably no commonly used word that hasn't appeared in a Choi Minnow rap. Like, he has so many raps because SHINee just has so many songs. This is one of his best. I'm obsessed with it. There was an actual time where, like, I was deeply, deeply obsessed with this rap. I can't explain why, but it's just, it's giving. It's giving something that no other Minnow rap has done before or since, and I want him to do it again. And to think, I haven't even discussed the chorus yet, so let's get to that now. This chorus, words cannot properly express the deep love I have for this chorus. Like, it's just, it bangs in every single way you want a chorus to bang, in every single way a song can bang, and in ways no song has banged before or since. It's just too good to be allowed. Also, I feel like I do need to mention, like, I know, at least me and, like, some others on Twitter, let's say, we've all mentioned in the past that really no other group can do a SHINee song. Like, groups have tried to do SHINee covers, and they'll do a decent job, but no one can really do SHINee, if you know what I mean. This song is true living proof of that. I feel like there's just something about songs like this one that's just, no other group could do this because no other group could pull it off. And I just love that, so it has that going for it too. Our next song is going to be Destination, and listen, okay? I like this song. I like it a lot, and independently of this album, it's a great song. However, it comes right after the icon that I just spent like a hot minute ranting about that is 1 minute back. And that just doesn't hold up by comparison. It really doesn't. It's not on that level. That being said, I do adore the chorus, and I think independently of the album, it's a phenomenal song. Its place in the track list just, it does it a disservice. I hope that made sense. I can't really elaborate beyond that, and we're gonna move on. We have reached the penultimate song, which is Close the Door. Now, this is our obligatory ballad on the album, and like pretty much every SHINee ballad, I would say, it's very pretty, it's absolutely beautiful, and has some of the best vocals in the history of music. However, it is also, in my opinion, probably the weakest song on the album, and also just one of the weaker SHINee ballads. It's one of those close your eyes and vibe ballads as opposed to a scream yourself hoarse ballad, and I prefer the screamers. Just personally, that's my personal taste. I prefer the screamer SHINee ballads. However, this one is still very nice. It's very soothing. It's very good to listen to. And I do enjoy her. It's just, it's not on the stronger side, if you know what I mean. Last but not least, we have Colorful. And I love this song. I love this song so much. It fills me with a level of joy that I feel like I cannot properly express. Like, it's just, it's so bright, it's so poppy, it's so cute. It makes me smile every single time I listen to it. I love it so much. On top of all that though, it's also a great song. Like, it absolutely slaps. The verses are amazing. Key especially, like Key's rap is great. I love his rap here so much. And the chorus is just such a bop. It's just, all of this song is giving everything I want songs to give. And on top of that, it is the perfect closing song. Like, I know I have a thing with closing songs, right? I have a thing with your last song on the album where I want it to feel unique in a way. I can't describe what I want from it properly. I've never been able to truly express it, but like, this song is perfect in that way, so it gets extra credit. Anyway, it's score time. Overall, I'm giving this album a 10 out of 10. Like, listen, okay, there is not a song on this album that is anything below great. All of them are great to God tier. And on top of that, a solid half, I would say, are some of SHINee's best. Like, Everybody, 1 Minute Back, and Symptoms are just some of the greatest SHINee songs ever released. So yeah, 10 out of 10. That is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to comment your own thoughts on this album down below. Let me know what your favorite song is. You can also like and subscribe if you want to or don't. I will be okay either way. Also, if you want to hear more from me, you can follow me on Twitter, at least until it shuts down, at s_reviews. I will link that in the description, along with any other SHINee reviews that I have done, so you can check all those out if you so choose. But yeah, thank you again for watching. Bye!